welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about why I chose the 2002 Corvette, what kind of content you guys can expect. Average 14. It's not that bad on the highway, but I guess in the city it is a little bad. The storage is pretty big back there. But anyways, I'm going to be talking about why I got the let's see if I can find something here. Let's see here. Oops, it's not gonna work. Alright, so I'm just gonna pretty much do it like that. Why I got the Corvette? Reason is money. The Camaro, I had a loan on it, about $25,000. Whenever I sold the other Camaro, I had sold it for around the same price that I purchased it for about a year and a half before. And I think I only had like $5,000 left, so I sold it for 14. So everything else was put into my savings account. And then when I bought the new Camaro, I didn't use any of that profit towards the Camaro, and I only had it for 3 weeks. You know, that's what happens when you get like greedy and stuff like that. It happens to the best of us. We always want the newer stuff, the newer things, and we start getting I started to get unresponsible or irresponsible. Is that the word? So I could have kept the 2010, modded it out, slapped a supercharger on it. I miss that car. Whoever, the person that bought it has already done a lot of modifications, and when I saw it again, it was one of those things where it's like, I want the car again. Let me see if this is still recording. It's one of those things where you're like, man, I wish I wouldn't have sold that Camaro, but the greed got to me. You know, I wanted something newer with a cam, stuff like that, so I just went to, get that Camaro. And the person that I sold it, that I bought it from, we still keep in touch. Really cool guy. Shout out to you. We always talk about, what we can, because he got a Corvette. I think he got like a 2008, I think. But we talk about, what's the good and bad about the Corvette and stuff like that, and the plans for them. But anyways, reason that I got it is because of money. That was the only debt that I had. I made a goal to myself in 2020, at the beginning of 2020, that I would clear everything in collections, that I would clear anything that I owed except the car. And that's what I did. So the only loan that I had out there was the car, was the Camaro. And it was, thinking about it, my car payments were around $470 for 5 years. And every time I thought about it, I was like, man, what did I get myself into? I don't want to be paying that much for a car every single month for 5 years. That's crazy. But accident happened. Now the insurance is covering for it, and I was like, you know what, I want to get something reliable. I want to get something classy. I want to get something that can still make a lot of power, and mod and aftermarket world for it is huge for the C5 Corvette. So I almost got a 2005 GT with a supercharger on it, which was making around 434 to the wheel, which I drove in it and it felt like a rocket. But I was like, everybody has a Mustang, everybody has the the 05 to 09 Mustang, and everybody has the newer Mustangs, everybody has a Camaro, everybody has this and that, and you rarely see a Corvette here and there. So I was like, I want to get something different. I want to try something else. I want to kind of stand out a little bit. And by the way, let me check again if this is a recording. I have to always check because I run out of memory. But So, and already I love the Corvette community. Everybody that I see that has a Corvette on the street are either older gentlemen that they'll say hi to you. They aren't like the typical muscle car junkhead that, you know, just wants to show you that he has the better car than you. You know, I always hated that about the community, but there's always, you know, the dickheads in every community. It is what it is. People probably thought I was one of them. But I love the Corvette community. Everybody says hi to each other. Everybody talks about, you know, how the car handles and how much fun it is to drive. And firsthand now, I see why the hype was real. You know, it's a really fun car to drive, really, really fun, and I'm enjoying it every day. And I'll let you guys know how I purchased the car. What were my main keys in another video. But pretty much it comes down to money. My budget was $15,000. I said, okay. I started looking at Corvettes, C5 Corvettes. I wanted a C6 Corvette, but I was like, you know what? I'll try the C5. And I researched it that the 2001 to 2004 were the better model years. Oh snap! Because of they didn't have as many issues as the previous years, like the 98 to 2000. So I did a little research, and I kept researching on Facebook Market, and the guy wanted 15,500 for this, and I got him down to 14,500. And I got a loan for this car of half of the vehicle's price, and the other I paid cash myself. So this will probably take about a year to pay off, just because I have a wedding coming up. But anyways, regardless, I went from a $25,000 debt to now half of what this car is worth. So my debt went down dramatically, and I'm still enjoying the car. I'm still feels almost as fast or even faster than the Camaro due to its lighter form. And that's pretty much basically why I could have gotten a Z01. I could have gotten a 2017 Z06. I'm able to do that, but I'm not going to do that because it's not financially smart. I plan on buying some rental properties. I plan on, you know, investing on things that go up in value. And, you know, I've spent too much money on cars, man. Since I was 18, I've been just spending a lot of money, and it was time for me to reflect. You know, when you start getting just older, is you start to think about, you know, cars are not everything, and, you know, buying property, a house is to me brings more of an excitement than buying a new car now. So now I'm gonna stick to this, mod it out, and go from there. Thank you guys for supporting. I've been getting a lot of love from the Corvette people, and I love it so far. So I will be doing a lot of stuff. One of my list here is to get this whole piece carbon fiber. They do sell it, all this right here. This one, change it out for something a little better. Everything else I might keep the same. I want to get a carbon fiber steering wheel, and then that's it about the interior. Exterior, I want to do a lot of front splitter, spoiler, and a new paint job or a new wrap that I want to do myself. So that's what I'm planning on doing. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing. I will catch you guys in the next video. There's more videos to come. I just don't have a lot of time to go out and record, and the fact that it gets dark at 4 or 5 just ruins everything. So thank you guys for watching, for supporting the channel. More videos to come. If you have any questions on what I was looking into buying the Corvette, like I said, my only the reason I bought it is financially, money-wise. I didn't want to spend over $15,000 for a car due to the plans that I have in the future. I want to, you know, cars will always be there, but, you know, investing in your family, future, and helping others, that's what I'm all about now. So thank you guys for watching. That was the reason that I got the Corvette, and like I said, I don't regret my decision. I love this car. and I plan on keeping the build going on. So mods coming soon, in about a month or two. So stay tuned. This build's gonna be crazy when it gets done. So thank you guys for supporting. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.